Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yo. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. I'm scared.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Two times.
Mayfield on play action. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go again. King.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Fielded at about the 28. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
31-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Tannehill. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. JoJo Natson back deep. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
31-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point, good by Gostkowski. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Mayfield in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20. The first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the carry, it's Chubb. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Lost a yard. It's now third
and goal. They're going with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Browns are back within a score.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Titans 14, Browns 7. Set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They go first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Pick up of 2 yards. And the Titans first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill airing it out deep for Smith. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Tennessee.
Jonnu Smith, 30 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Score Titans 21. Browns.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Mayfield with it once more. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries. As the first half is winding down, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Landry. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield to throw it. Going deep here for Landry. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Trying to get it to Landry there, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He's set to kick off.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 50, it's Tannehill.
And 5 at the 50-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yards to go.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Tannehill. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins, but it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football...
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
15 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Complete to A.J. Brown. A big gain on the play. But it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
23 yards. First down, Titans.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Titans first down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Taken down.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll run with Henry. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
touchdown, Tennessee.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Browns take over first and 10. At their own 20.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
So this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns get a score closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. B.J. Goodson with a pick. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
On the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
40-yard line.
Check. Crunch.
Now Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I
thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
First down, Cleveland. Mayfield to Beckham.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And now it's 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Desmond King picks it. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The ball carrier.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
A.J. Brown.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. And 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Tannehill on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing now, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Jonnu Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Titans 42, Browns 21.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for them.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mayfield. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd and long for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Check, 93's the mic.
Tannehill going to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. To throw is Tannehill. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Myles Garrett. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. One last shot for Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.